All right, question number 2. We want to find the sum of this sequence. So there's a couple things you can do. Notice that the sequence doesn't start from 1. But as you notice, it is counting by ones. It's starting at 33 and then going to 34 and so on, all the way up to 130. Okay, so using a little math intuition, we can manipulate this sequence. If I were to, like this would start at 1 if I just took away 32, because I'm trying to get to 1. I want to count by 1. I want to start at 1 and count by 1. So if I would just subtract 32, and this time I would subtract 32, this would help me to see what I'm counting by. So that means this would start at 1, and then it would be 2, so forth and so on. And then subtracting 32 from here would end up at 98. This is just a quick way to find n. This is how many terms you have. Okay, 98. The other way you can figure this out is using that formula. N equals the difference between the first and the last. So 130 minus 33, divide by what the difference, so we would divide by 1, and then we would add 1. That should still give us 98. So if I do 130 minus 33 and divide by 1, we should get 97. I'll just compute it for you. So 130 minus 33, we get 97. We divide it by 1. It stays the same as 97. We add 1, and we get 98. So we still get 98 either way. But you need to be able to figure out how many terms and figure it out quickly so you can just apply the formula. So now that we have n, we can do this formula. First term plus the last term times the number of terms divided by 2. Always divided by 2 when you do the sequence formula. So we would start out with 33 plus 130 times 98 divided by 2. So here's one thing that you might notice, or that might speed this up or help you go a little bit quicker when you're doing these. One of these two numbers is going to be even every time. So if you add this up, 33 and 130, that gives us 166. Or 163. Be careful there. 163. This one is 98. Okay. And we got divided by 2. Now what I do is I look for which one is even. I divide it by 2 first, because it's the same thing will happen if you divide either one. So this is even. I would divide it by 2, and that would give me 49. So all I really need to do to get my answer is multiply 163 times 49. Now if this is confusing, you can just continue to use the formula, but this might shorten things down. If you look at those two numbers, something will be even every time. Either the sum will be even or the number of terms will be even. Divide that term that's even by 2 and multiply by the other number. So 163 times 49 is what we need here. And that gives us 7987. Okay, but that's just another method that you can use, or something that I've noticed. I'm not sure if the book points it out, but it may. But something that you can do to maybe do some of this by hand.